the 20th of September 2017, and we're heading towards Solomon Sekhailelo's home in a township south of Johannesburg. He's just celebrated his 80th birthday and has selected some works for us to come and look at and to share some thoughts with us about his art and his life. We are fortunate today to be sitting here with Solly at his house. He's been kind enough to allow us to come and spend some time with him and to get to know and understand his work better. Solly, you and I spoke about this a lot before.
Yes.
But an interesting thing, I just want to make sure that the viewers can see this.
Yeah.
This is probably one of your most styles that is most recognizable.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see this work, there is nobody else but Solomon Sekhaelelo
Yes.
that does it. You know, we spoke about it before, but I would like you to, to expand on it for the collectors. In these compositions, you normally see black ladies in the bottom part of the composition, which are coming home towards their own homes.
Yes.
And you would also see that the ladies has working clothes on. Normally they're bringing bags of groceries or provision, and you can see their children are waiting for them to arrive. Interesting in all your work, you and I have always spoken about it, and you explained it before.
Yes, sir.
But most of these ladies were working in white homes as domestic workers, correct? Sorry, can you try and elaborate what motivated you, what drove you to capture this?
Actually, what is here, it depicts the life, the difficult life that black women has lived a couple of years back and to grow up their children. They had to go to work and come back and work at home again to clean and do all the work. And what is in my mind in most cases is when I think of my mother, because round about this time I'll be sitting outside waiting for him with an empty stomach that is coming back from Baskurenhof met two broodjies en die jam, die gom. Ja, die rooigom.
Mixed fruit.
En daar wordt hij zo droog, maar je eet het.
Je gaat verstuk.
So all this is a composition of that type of struggle, the difficultness, that life that a woman is carrying on, a burden of a woman. Because when I look, okay, men are also having that, but it's a distance because they go to their mines, they go work far away. But the woman is always here. Is the one who's looking around these children. He's the one who's looking after it. After he has been looking for a white folks' house, and he comes back and look for
her own house.
Her own house.
You know, sorry, one of the things we spoke about years ago, me being born in an Afrikaans right-wing community.
That's right.
You know, I'm on the total opposite side
Yes.
today over the last 30 years having worked with black art. But on my view, the lady that worked in our house, the domestic lady, the black African ladies were actually the ones bringing the white kids up.
Yeah.
Maria was more my mother.
Yeah.
Because Maria was more at my home than my own mother.
Than her own
So
mother, yeah.
the role that black ladies played in my life and in my type of segment of the community also played a tremendous role.
That's it.
Because what I know and understand of black culture, these black ladies taught me as a kid.
As a kid, yeah.
You know, they were the ones, jy weet as jy stout is, sy klap jou.
Yeah.
sy klap jou sommer nou.
Yeah.
Jy weet, they were the ones that were in our households as white Afrikaans people.
Yeah.
They were the ones doing this.
That's it.
Another thing which to me was significant in your works.
Yeah.
When you look at the houses which you painted, they look very much the same.
That's right.
Now, I remember White City in Soweto,
That's it.
where they put all the concrete roofs
Yeah,
on all the houses.
On all the houses.
And when you stand from Orlando Stadium and you look at White City, that is what you see.
That's what
It's all the same.
It's all the same. That's correct. That's
Now,
correct.
sorry, as you know, now post-apartheid, post all those years, I've read the history behind it. I've read the political, what they tried to do. But basically it came down to taking away the individuality of black people, taking away black pride and black consciousness,
Yes, yes.
okay, and making everyone the same. They didn't want any black person to rise. I mean, the best example of all of this is Steve Biko.
Yeah, yeah.
When Steve came to the front and promoted black consciousness and black pride, we all know where that led, to his assassination and death. I'm saying assassination because that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, but is this part of what you were thinking about? Is it part of what you were...
Yeah, that's true. That's quite true, because what is in my mind, it drives me back to how did I grow up, how I suffered. If you can look at my back here, I've got wounds, dog wounds here. Even in my legs here, I've got dog wounds.
Dog wounds?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Dog bites and all that. That's the life we are living in the farm. I remember one time when we had to fetch some water from a white house, because we used to fetch water from the windmill.
Yeah.
And we passed the white house back to our home. These white young clambers, we call them clambers, the
which means small bars.
The nonakis, the clambers, they would come with the shooting birds, and we go past. When they come and say, Gafuki, stand up, wearing such a white shirt. It wasn't so white, but I could say
it was white.
It wasn't so white. And then you come and wipe that gun, that
on your
long,
shirt?
Yeah, that long, on my shirt. You know what happened? It just blew out in my mind. I threw that bucket of water there. I said, yo, God. Hey, I realized later I'm floating, I'm swearing a bus. I said, no.
And you can get...
No, we had to run away.
You would get killed those days.
Yes, I was nearly killed.
Sorry.
I had to run away. Now, what helped me? What made me say? If you see this crash,
I can see
there's a rail line, but they had this thorny wire.
Yeah,
very close. It's so close.
Yeah.
And when I look at the back, we passed our home. I look at them, they coming with a horse, with a long gun.
Chasing you.
Chasing. I said no to my brother, he was helping, assisting me.
Yeah.
They didn't look for him, they were looking for me. I said, no, you see what? We mustn't get through the gate. He'll quickly catch us. Let's go past the gate. He will follow us. And we leave him and give him a short space. He must be nearer. Once he's nearer, we get him to the railway. And he can't. He has to go back. He must go back.
You were clever. You were clever.
Now to go under that so fast, then he got me and
How old were you when this happened?
I can't remember.
Young man.
Big name.
You're still a young man.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And,
one other thing. You know, if I look at all the Soweto school artists, the main buyers of this art at the time, in the 80s, was white people, correct?
That's right, correct.
Now, I've spoken to some of the other artists, to Peter, to Eli, to Joe, and sometimes when you get revolutionary art, which this is, okay, but in a typical revolutionary art, you can find burnt bodies, you can find blood, you can find the gore, the ugliness.
The ugliness, yeah.
But in the Soweto school group, you don't find that.
You don't.
But if you open your eyes, there's a story to be told.
To be told, yeah.
And you know, one of the things that the guy said to me, even Godfrey, I know you, you're not so much French, But, you know, Godfrey, in his paintings, all the eyes of the people are always closed. And I picked this up and I asked Godfrey, why? Why are these eyes closed? And his response after many years, he said to me, Martin, even if we playing music, or we teaching, or we walking, we were closing our eyes to the circumstances around us, but we were doing what we had to do. Is this true to your work? Are you composed the most magnificent paintings, but only if your eyes are open can you see the message? Were you portraying a message? Did you want people to realize what's going on?
Yeah, that is true.
Were you, as a matter of fact, using your art to portray history and events inside black townships?
Yeah, definitely that's what I'm doing. And if you look at those houses, you could see is that what they call them cuckoo.
Yeah, cuckoos.
Cuckoo.
Yeah.
I don't paint beautiful houses.
No, it's just that.
Because I got it similarly starting from Masakeng before Soweto, before that place was called Soweto.
Yeah.
While during the times of Moroka, Maseru and other things, there was a place called Masakeng.
Yeah.
People were making houses out of sacks, milli sack.
Just like squatter camps.
Like squatter camp, they were doing like that until it's Harry Oppenheimer, I think, if I'm not forgetting, who to sponsor the people there.
Correct. He sponsored the first ground.
That's right. That's where now it started this thing of municipal and other things. Yeah, but now it's a long, nice story. I've got some write-up about it.
Sorry, would you say that one of the reasons why you, as a visual artist, was hunted by the police is because of this, because you were portraying history?
Yeah, definitely. And I was too much here.
You were talking, but you were talking in pain.